So welcome again, y'all, to another episode of the Here If You Need Me podcast. I'm back with my boy Shad, Armand Rashad.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
What's happening? I ain't even see you, Brody.
It's all good. You know how we do. It's all good.
You know I got the broke thumb in this
yes,
jump.
sir.
But
Oh
shit.
yeah, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
You know what? Fuck it, man. Tell us a little bit about what the fuck happened to the thumb, man.
Man. OT vibes, you feel me? Moving too fast, doing too much. Swinging doors a little too hard, you feel me? Bitch got me.
Well, my boy good, man. And I wanted to bring you back on the episode because I said last time, man, when we did our first one. First of all, I appreciate you for coming through there.
Oh, yeah, you already know it.
And like we were just talking about in there, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm gonna let y'all know where we at. We at Connect Studios. We actually, y'all see that the setting is different. This is not my normal setting. Y'all know my shit ain't up to date yet like this.
Man, stop.
But you know what I'm saying? We here now, and on the last episode, I was telling y'all that when y'all come down to Connect headquarters, not only is you gonna get a chance to record your music and shit like that, but they also got areas such as this where you can come and do your podcast and get your other type of creativity shits off. So y'all here now. This is a experience like on hand. So
Yep.
I appreciate you too for actually and also Early and Watts and everybody else who shit, because this ain't paid for. This is love right here. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, that's what we do.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
So to sit down and do this shit, I'm appreciative of the experience.
You already know, man. Like we said last time, man. Like we from the ground with it, you know.
Show
Like,
the
we been
basement.
locked in, you feel me? So it ain't nothing. Anything I can do to help you, you feel me? And I'm sure it's the same the other way around.
Same, bro. And that's why I want to talk about, the latest project, player
Mhm.
shit, bro. Player shit.
Whole lot of players.
Really
shit,
want to get into that shit.
for sure.
And starting with the intro, bro. When I heard the record, like, I'm honest. So when you send me the record, I'm like, bet I'm gonna tap in. But I don't be want to tap in until I can tap in.
Yeah.
And when I tapped in, Ross said, this nigga is crazy. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, this shit sounding real good sonically.
Mhm.
It sounded real good sonically. The music, you could hear the growth in your life
Yeah,
through
for
the
sure.
music.
For sure.
You
Yeah.
can, you know what I'm saying? You can hear the essence of who you are through the music. And then the symbols that you chose on there, man, it's fire. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
And just the whole vibe sonically. But starting off with player shit, bro. That's one of my top 3 joints on there. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little bit about what space you was in when going to
Bruh.
create that.
Honestly, I think I was sick when I recorded that one too. So that was like the day after a nigga
Mhm.
voice kind of cleared back up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I knew from jump that I wanted to make a whole project just 70 samples. Cause that shit just resonate with a nigga's soul, you feel me?
For
Like,
sure.
you could feel the pain in that shit, you could feel the excitement, just everything was
Did
gritty.
the music just seem a little bit more authentic at that
Yeah,
point?
for sure. You already know.
Okay.
But with that one, I was sick. I was actually rushing to get down here because I think I had some business to tend to. So I knocked that verse out in probably 20 minutes right before I had to jet out the crib type
That's
stuff.
fire, bro.
But all I'd be doing is just reflecting on life, you feel me? Because I'm just like, niggas still hopping out of, on 4G out of, still like.
So how much?
It's
So let's
real
talk
life.
about that too, bro. Like the impact of your real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we were talking a little bit off camera and talking about how much easier it is to catch the vibe when you're really standing on what you're standing on. You know what I'm saying? As far as just that, just really, that manhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
bruh,
just
see.
seeing you, like we said in the last episode, we see you grow from this point to that point to that point. Ultimately, just becoming the boss, bro. And you can hear that shit in the music, and that's why I say I love that bag you in. Talk that shit.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's true. I know where you came from, and I know how far you came. So, you know what I'm saying? Just talk a little bit about the influence through the music as the more that you grow as a man.
I mean, if you making 100% authentic music, that's what's gonna come out. Like, I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't lie. I mean, I literally wake up and talk about what I did the night before, you feel me? Because what else am I gonna really talk about, you feel me? I'm not making up no fairy tales and no fables, you feel me? Like, so if I went through something, or if I'm excited about something, or if something's about to happen, or if I'm about to go make this play or do, you feel me? That's what's gonna come out.
For
Because
sure.
I don't write no more, so I literally sit in front of the mic, and whatever is on my mind at the
You don't
time
even
is
write
what's coming
you
out.
don't write a hook or nothing,
I
a
don't write
bridge or
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I don't write nothing no more.
So all of the records will be more so because I wanted to talk about the inspiration behind Player Shit,
Hmm.
just the record. You know what I'm saying? The intro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Okay. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And well, obviously you didn't write it, but the inspiration, what vibe was you in? Where was you at that allowed you, that to come out like that?
Where was I at? I think I was at a point of being annoyed when I was coming up with that, for real.
Okay.
Cause you feel me? Like, I deal with a lot of different personalities, just in the business that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that just came out on that song.
For sure.
And I just had to make a standpoint, like, even though all this shit is happening, I'm still about to shine. I'm still him. You feel me? Like, so I think that's really what it was. 'Cause I'm sure I probably got a weird ass phone call or something right before I recorded the song or
Right.
something, and had to vent a little bit.
So
and
it's
then,
more so just
you
getting
feel
them
me?
emotions out.
Yeah, that's
You know
all
what
it
I'm
be.
saying? Through frequencies.
I be dumping. You feel me? Because I ain't about to walk around and carry it.
For
You
sure.
feel me? So I just get it out.
And you don't want to do it to the person that's recording or whoever was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So when you talk about
I mean, honestly, not even cut you off. I mean, it's therapy at the end of the day. You feel
Right.
me? Like, if I ain't got nobody that I can talk to that can relate to what I'm going through, I'm gonna put it
in the music,
in the music,
For sure.
and then that's gonna be my way of releasing it. You feel me? Get that out. That way I can go into the
so
world with
how
a clear
important
head.
how important is that for a man to have that outlet? Regardless if it's through the music or through sports or through whatever the case.
You gotta have it. You gotta
How
have
important
it,
is that?
man.
Because I know it's a lot of men that probably deal with similar situations where they just feel like, even if it is somebody they can talk to, they feel like nobody can resonate.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta have it. I mean, mental health is, I don't want to sound like cliche. The mental health is the new in thing to talk about or whatever. But I mean, it's real, especially for black men. You feel me? Like, you gotta get it out. You gotta express yourself.
Definitely.
Like, and if you ain't got nobody that can relate, and you feel me, then shit, stand in the mirror and talk to yourself. It don't matter. Just get it out. You feel me?
And I'm glad you found that outlet through music, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, and it's crazy because as you helping yourself, you helping others, you benefiting others. You know what I'm saying? You giving us some fly shit to listen to, but you just getting shit off your chest.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people that live the same lifestyle. So it don't matter if it's 100,000 people or 20. You feel me? Somebody gonna relate to what you saying,
And that's what matters to you.
Yeah, that's what matters. You feel me?
For sure. So let's talk a little bit about the response, because I told you, my top 3. You know what I'm saying? But just a little bit about the response from, the album. Let's talk a little bit about it.
It's been none but positive.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard not one negative thing yet.
For
you
sure.
feel me? And then, in all honesty, I mean, you can't really pick it apart because it's all my life. So it's like watching a biography on Malcolm X. Like, how can you hate on it?
For sure.
What can you say that's negative? You feel me? Like, that's that man's real life. That's what he really going through. That's how he expressing himself.
So you can either, resonate or either just choose to
Yeah, or choose to tap out. You feel me?
Right.
And that's cool.
Right.
It's not for everybody.
So how comfortable are you putting out those type of records? You know what I'm saying? Where you, because one thing about it though, and it's not a lot of vulnerability because it's like you said, you want some player shit, so it's not a lot of vulnerability there. But just to give the people bits and pieces of your life and share your lifestyle, because I know you are a pretty, like, I want to say a quiet person, but just as far as I know you all my life, bro, you've been pretty introverted.
Yeah,
as many
for sure,
artists as you work with and stuff like that. That's why even for us to build a relationship and a bond, I'm appreciative of it because I know how you are. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to get the people that it's at a different type of thing for you. You just coming back. So like when you hear or when people saying, "Hey, I fuck with this," or how did that make you feel? Like as far as just anxiety, you get anxiety from that or whatever, like, or you just
honestly
cool with it?
The biggest part of anxiety be right before a release. But while I'm creating or while people is telling me how they feel about it, I don't really feel no type of way. You feel me? Because like I said, I'm just this is personal for me. I'm just getting my shit out. You feel me?
For sure.
So I mean, whether you love it or hate it,
You done already put yourself in
yeah,
a
you
space
feel
where it
me?
don't even
It don't
matter.
really matter to me. You feel me? I hope
Understandable.
everybody love it. You feel me? But if they don't, then that's cool too.
Definitely.
You feel me?
I get it.
You gotta have.
100%.
I mean, you gotta have tough skin with this. So I don't really get wrapped up in that.
And
You feel me?
feedback.
No, I mean, but of course, you know, somebody saying they love your shit and it's
I take the good shit.
you feel
I ain't
me?
gonna lie, I take the good shit. The bad shit, I be like, all right, you whatever it is, you know,
Yeah,
because
you lame anyway.
I
Nigga.
created
Don't
what I
like you.
created. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like regardless to if it was feedback or not, like what I put out, I'm not gonna go back in there and change it
Yeah, I'm not changing
because it
nothing.
was on my heart at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Especially, I don't know, bro. And then I'm so deep in this music shit that it's like, bro, I engineered for 12 years straight. Like,
sure.
I've been producing other people's records for the same amount of time. Like, I've been writing since I was 15. I know it sounds good. You feel me? So I don't really be persuaded by other people's shit for real.
Right.
Like, I know it sounds good.
Right.
You feel me?
So it's even beyond confidence. It's just more so of an expertise thing.
Yeah, I can from both sides. You feel me? As a listener, I know it sounds good because I study music, and as a creative, I know it sounds good because I've been doing it forever and doing it for other people forever. So,
For sure.
I mean, I got
It's an
utmost confidence in what I be doing. You feel
As
me?
you should though. They say with practice builds confidence. You know what I'm saying? And when you're doing something for a time period, a long span, it's like it get kind of hard for somebody to tell you trash. Of course, you want to listen to it and take heed to respectful opinions,
Yeah,
or opinions for those who you might respect or revere.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
take
saying?
constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism for sure.
But even
once
within,
you reach that level,
but even within that, you feel me? I take it from the people that know me. Like an outsider's point of view don't really don't really mean too much because you don't really know me. You don't know my circumstance, what I've been through, what I'm doing tomorrow. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, bruh, if I'm talking about my real life, how you gonna tell me what I'm doing is this or that? You feel me? You're not in my inner circle. You're not in my inner knowings. So
and
you
that's
can't really.
That be the thing
go
too
there.
about since you even put that point out there, just because we on the music, that be the thing too, where it be like, now a lot of people might say, you know, damn man, you don't rap about that bullshit, or you don't rap about that. You know, granted, it's some people who might just be chasing, you know, whatever the fuck they chasing. But it's some people who really go through what they go through, and it's just violent, and it's just not good. It don't sound good. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
this is what they go through. So it's like, you know, to be able to tell them not to put that on record, how fair is that? You want to say, you know, and granted, I understand understand how triggering that could be for the next generation, because we the leaders. You know, hip hop in the black culture has always been the standard setter, the culture, what leads to culture. You know, most likely what's in is probably whatever the hottest hip hop artist is wearing. Most likely what's being talked about is what's going on in hip hop culture amongst our black culture period. So, you know, we've been in the forefront of that for some time, you know, so I understand the influence that we have. So I ain't saying that I just completely agree with a lot of the stuff, but it's like, damn, it'd be kind of hard, man, because it's a slippery slope.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to be able to allow people to tell their truth in this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
but at the same time, you can't incriminate yourself.
It's shit like that, of course, right? And that's that's right.
You can't incriminate yourself with what you're saying, and you can't manifest negative on yourself either within it. So I'm a strong believer in the things that you say come true.
For sure.
You feel me?
100%.
So even when you live in a reckless lifestyle or whatever, you still want to say things that's gonna build you.
I stand with you on that. I
for
stand
the
with
better.
you on
You
that.
feel me?
Because even starting out rapping, like, I never really was somebody, you know, you've been recording me since I started. I never rapped about no type of violence. You know what I'm saying? But a part of that was knowing consciously what type of shows I want. I want player shit. I don't want nobody come to my show thinking they got to shoot somebody, or I want fine females. I want, you know, getting money niggas. I don't want none of that dumb shit. So it's like the music that you put out, it's the audience that you attract.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause it's like what you look like being a smooth ass player, nigga, and then you got a whole bunch of niggas that's about to shoot this bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's what the music do. That's
that
what the
ain't
music
it.
do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you got to speak your life into existence, man.
For sure. And I want to get into a little bit about one of my next favorite records on there, man, DC Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk a little bit about the influence from there.
Oh yeah, that was influenced by inspired by a whole trip. I think I was out in DC for about 3 days. Niggas just went to the clubs. We got a fly ass Airbnb, like 7-bedroom.
Yeah.
Had the Tesla parked outside, like you feel me? So everything I'm saying in that record is literally what I was doing the night before. You feel me? I woke up in the morning. Shout out to my producer Enon Jacobs.
Shout out to Enon Jacobs.
We went out clubbing the first night we got there. I hit him up the next morning. I woke up bright early, 7 a.m., feeling inspired. Like, nigga, I just got my shit off last night. Yeah, you feel me? So I hit him up like, bruh, I need this sample. Make it sound like this. He shot it back to me in an hour. And I brought all the equipment out to my bedroom, you feel me? I'm sitting there, got the 7-pane window right there in the master bedroom. You feel me? Type vibe. Yeah. So I'm just looking out the window, just like patio right there. Rose bushes and flowers and $1 million homes just lining the street.
So you're highly inspired.
Yeah, so it came out like that because that's what I was looking at.
For sure.
I looked out the window and just told a story about what I did right then and there.
But you could feel that. You could feel the music. Like, that's the thing that I like about the record as well the most. Also, we was talking a little bit off record about, one of our top 5 DOA, Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard, this record sonically, it put me there. Like, you ain't letting up on that inspiration. You ain't letting up on, giving them vibes of success and, fuck anything else. We gonna live this shit like this.
Yeah, we gonna push through.
You know what I mean? And that's highly respectable. But that's what drew me when I'm listening to him. Damn, this motherfucker really on that. Like, I'm hearing it, the record, the sound and the feeling.
Yeah.
So you could feel that in DC Nights, you know what I'm saying?
Sweet.
You could feel that record, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
That's definitely one of my favorite joints on there, man. And talk a little bit about some of the features.
Who do I got featured on there? I got Frank West, Honey Lou. So
let's stop there because that's my third favorite record on there.
Oh,
I don't even want to put them in order, but they're my top 3 favorite records, man. The Rolls Royce record. Shit's fire. And it's crazy because I heard it and it was fire. Like I told you, when you sent the record to me, I had to take my time to get back to, and when I listened to it, fire. But I'm on my way down here and I'm listening to, I hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I hadn't played it in the car yet.
Okay. Gotcha.
This was my first time playing in the car.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I played it at the crib. When I played in the car, that shit came on. I'm like, man, this shit fire. You know what I'm saying? And then, I love the vocals by Frank West. Shout out to you. And then I heard Honey Lou rap. I said, damn, these niggas on some shit. Like, but I heard the record.
Yeah.
It just hit me different.
You got to feel them vibrations from them.
And that motherfucker,
bass.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So talk a little bit about the inspiration on that record, or, how that came together.
I mean, it just be a lot of real life experiences. Like, I think I say in the verse, like, what I say on that song? Tacos on the Tuesday, this ain't it. You feel me? It just be like real life stuff. Like, you feel me? You just be outside kicking it, doing whatever. You feel me? And it makes it into the music. And then with Frank part, that's another situation. I feel like we really squeeze out greatness when we be like in a rush. Cause I think we did his part in like 15, 20 minutes in between sessions.
Yeah.
He was just like, man, I got this idea for that song. And then we just hurried up and laid it, you feel me? Yeah. And then on Honey part, it was the same way, you feel me? We was just working.
So y'all always there at the same time when that record was done?
Three different times, sessions. You feel me? Yeah, three different sessions. So I laid my part and that's all I had, you feel me? And Frank heard it and he was like, oh, I got something for this. And then I was like, okay, I know who else I'm gonna put on this. You feel me?
So what made you think about her when she was she actually in the building right now? Shout out to you. What made you think about her when that record?
She probably pushed up like, yeah, I need to get on that.
So what, you was just playing records through?
Yeah.
So you ain't play me no records, my nigga. You ain't did just play me nothing.
You gotta be around, man. You gotta be around. But no. Like, I already knew I wanted somebody else on there, and then the texture of her voice is just like fire. You feel me?
That's what drew me. Like, I'm like, damn. the cadence play on this bitch, she sound like she know what she doing. Like
Mhm.
you could tell that ain't her rapping style. She probably got different ways of rapping and shit like that. But to hear somebody play like that, that's when I know they can rap for real. When
Yeah,
I can
for
tell
sure.
they fucking around with different cadences and shit like that, that's when I know a motherfucker could really rap. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to that record, man. That's
That's
that
one of my
shit joint.
favorites, bro. That's
So
one
what
of my
you plan on
favorites.
pushing, man? Videos and shit like that. What's first? You know what I'm saying?
I'm probably gonna do
No,
the
wait. No. Let's not even go there right now. You opening up for Devin to do at the Grog Shop on the 28th, man. Let's talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about it because that's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
So how did that come together and shit like that?
My first show after coming back, I did a show, and by the end of it, they offered me that. So you feel me? You do one gig, they offer you the next.
They heard
one.
the vibe,
Yeah,
and was just
they
like,
saw the vibe, and they
is
came to me
Dirty
with
still
that.
up there fucking with that shit?
I have no clue, bro. I don't know. Probably shit.
Yeah, shout out to him though, man. When I was doing the Grog Shop, Dirty was like, man, keep coming through, man. We got it. Yeah, no, shout out to them, man.
But I mean, they be picking and choosing who they wanna rock with. You feel me? So they hear something they like, and then they be like, all right.
And then also you bring good vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You bring good vibes, and you business orchestrated. So it's like it's easy for you. And then the music that you fucking, that's a no brainer for Devin to do. He gonna fuck when he hear that motherfucking shit. He gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Y'all fucking around and do a record, bro. And
speak it
tell
into
him we got the
existence.
studio
That's
down
what
here,
we
bro.
doing.
That's where y'all going the night after, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all be down here.
I'm getting Devin on something.
This where y'all gonna be at right after the show, bro.
I believe that.
Getting blazed. You gotta let that nigga smoke in the studio though.
For sure. You know what I mean? When it's somebody like that, you got to. It's like, nigga, do what you do.
One time for one time, you hear me?
You feel me? That's a legend. He do what he do. You feel me?
And also, no. That Mary J too.
Okay. Yeah. They got my homie Stead Lee on it.
That bitch so fire too. When I talk about it. Man.
I love that song because that's
you don't even smoke.
Man, I smoke on occasions.
You do?
Yeah.
Nigga, we need to smoke
after hours, you feel me?
I've been knowing you for 15 years.
You ain't never smoked with me?
No.
That's wild.
Man,
that's wild. It be after I got all my shit out the way, you feel me?
Nigga, I gotta hit you when we get all your shit out the way.
Yeah, for sure. I be having so much shit to do, bro. I be having to be clear.
That's gonna be a historic blunt, nigga. I'm rolling that picture.
But bro, I love that song, man. That's that's probably one of my favorite joints off the album. Just I flipped 2 samples into one on there. You feel me? So I got the Love TKO and then mix that shit with the Mary J.
And that's what was I'm hearing this record like, what the fuck did this
But as
do?
soon as I did it, as soon as we had the TKO knocked out, just in my head, I just kept hearing that shit. So I'm like, man, let me just go search for the acapella. You feel me? Then I heard it. I didn't even have to speed it up or nothing. It just fit. Like I just already knew.
That's fire.
You feel me? But that joint was crazy. Like I love that joint just because the 2 samples merged so
how you did that
effortlessly. You feel me?
And it'd be crazy because a lot of times with creativity, you give a producer an idea, they be like, man, you can't do that. I remember a lot of times I used to give a producer an idea, like, man, I can't do that. Man, listen, nigga, you can do anything with this music.
Yeah, for sure.
If you can find a way to take that out and get that vocal by itself, nigga, you can put that shit right here and it's gonna fit just fine.
Fit in that pocket.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you heard when you. That's fire, bro.
Like from the moment I played the beat, I was like, yeah, I already knew. You feel me?
It was on point.
That was the producer ear in me. You feel me? Like, I be getting that feeling like, yeah, that's about to go.
For sure.
And then I threw the homie Stead Lee on the back end of it on the second verse. And shit, he sent that shit right back. And then killed
How
it.
soon though? Like that, cause that should be amazing me. The fact that you're like, man, he sent me that shit back in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it went right back like that. But you feel me? In industry terms, he sent it right back. You feel me? No, that's what I be on.
No, shout out to him anyway though. Regardless,
I'll
just be like, when niggas tell me some shit like that, it be blowing my mind.
He be outside. He be traveling and doing all type of shit. He sent it back in like a week. You feel me? But
that's
industry standards. That's right back. You feel me?
Motion. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because niggas you would send somebody something and you don't hear nothing for a month.
Yeah, it's best to just get some niggas in that bitch right then and there.
Exactly. You know then 2 months go by, he'd be like, yeah, I just wrote to it. 3 months go by, he'd be like, all right, I'm ready. It's like, you feel me?
The vibes
I scratched it. It's gone.
Vibes already dead type shit.
I finished it already.
So what you think about doing on the let's get back to what you think about doing on the visual side. How you marketing this bitch? How you going about pushing it right now?
Visually, I want I'm really just gonna do it in order, bro. We gonna make it a movie. Yeah, let's
That's
do
hard.
short film.
That's
Speak that
hard
into existence. You feel me?
for
Like
sure.
first one is gonna be player shit, and then we just gonna let it roll out. You feel me? Let the album
So
tell its own story.
so you gonna think about writing it yourself for the direction or getting somebody else on to write the
I
script?
collab with somebody. I'm definitely down with that.
For sure.
I don't know everything. I know a lot, but not everything. You
For
feel
sure.
me?
No, that's
So
understandable.
I'm with it.
That's why you got a network of creatives around you, man. Which is dope as shit, man. You got a lot of people around you that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
appreciate that, man.
man, for real, bro. Like,
Everybody in here is like damn near day ones
yeah,
too.
for
You
sure,
feel
bro.
me?
I came in and watched, like, yeah, I got about 14 clients sitting on this couch right now. I'm like, damn, we might got to change the setting then. But he like, nah, you good. Yeah, no, but what he got going on, I'm like, damn, that shit dope as fuck. Cause I remember when y'all first, for those out there who don't understand, I got a cleaning business, best kept cleaning. Y'all can, get with, y'all can still get
Tap
with me,
in.
but most likely tap in with my boy Royce, man, cause he running that joint right now. But when we first started, it was one of our clients. It's family shit. You know what I'm saying? And I seen this bitch when it was, when shit was still just going on. Like you still doing construction, and in the middle of that, and we still coming down cleaning up construction shit. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dust, debris, all that.
For sure, debris.
Yeah.
So to see where y'all at with this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's dope as hell, and to see that it all came into fruition.
Thank you,
Man,
bro.
it's fire, bro.
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? Shout out to Early in the building right now, actually behind doing some engineering shit.
Yeah.
Who would have never thought this nigga be having some heads on
Man,
on
for
sitting
real.
back engineering some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So,
Hmm.
I'm proud of y'all niggas, man. Uh, but yeah, even further though, man. So anything that you wanna talk about, like as far as the project upcoming and like any upcoming events, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
stuff like that. Talk about actually where to find the music, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Everything is on all platforms. So, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Feel me?
Hmm.
Google. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Google me.
Just go.
You
That's the
feel me?
best
Just
shit
Google
too.
me.
Google that
You
shit,
feel me?
cause it's all gonna pop up right
Yeah,
there too.
everything gonna pop up. Got a video out, Arnett Flow. That's off the last project, Energy. You feel me?
Let's talk about that too a
Yeah.
little bit too
But
about
that
energy,
was
man. Cause we talked about that on the first podcast, but let's
uh,
talk about it again. Like what's going on with it, just briefly. You
yeah,
know.
that was the introduction. That was the first thing that got the ball rolling. You feel me? I did that one by mistake, but I mean, niggas saying that one classic too. So you feel me? I ain't about to argue with him,
For sure.
but that really got the ball rolling. 6 songs on that joint.
Hmm.
Player shit got 7. So you feel me? I just
Hmm.
added an extra one,
For
but
sure.
I ain't even
So,
done with that one yet. You feel
so
me?
what
I'm
you
about to
think
do
about coming
something.
LP, man? When you think about coming LP, because I see you
Man,
warming up.
they
You
gonna have
got
to
6, 7. You know what they got to do to get an LP, man.
man offer a bag.
Okay,
You feel me?
understandable.
Right now we just giving little tastings, little samples. You feel me?
Uh huh.
But it's
For
hearty
sure.
meals even
So
within the
you working
samples.
towards
You feel
that?
me?
You working towards that major,
I don't even want no major for real.
or is it just what type of bag we talking about? Then, like, you know,
It's just gonna have to be something where I feel like it's worth it to put out like
right? It
a
makes sense.
whole
Project.
13, 14. You feel me?
Hmm.
I'm not opposed to it, but it's like, what's the point of putting out 14 when I just keep spoon feeding and people was like rocking with it?
For sure.
It's like, what's the point?
And it's crazy as hell too when you think about it like a major. Like you done already created something for yourself, and you got the studio,
Hmm.
and you can engineer yourself. So, I mean, it's stuff that a major can offer you, of course. You know what I'm saying? Syndications and things of that
Yeah, for
nature, and
sure.
things like that. But that's just all depending on what you trying to do and route you trying to take.
Yeah.
Because you doing all right for yourself right now. So I
Because
mean,
if anything, I think I would lean more towards like sync and stuff like that.
exactly,
You feel me?
exactly, right,
I mean, I ain't mad at no major if they can put something behind me that's gonna like really like elevate everything and blow it up and make it just household name status and
hmm,
cool. You feel me? But I'm cool with being low key underground
for
on the
sure.
currency type
You're like,
wave. You
yeah,
feel me?
definitely,
I want to still be able to go to Rite Aid,
for
even though they
sure,
don't even exist no more.
right.
But you feel me? I want to be able to go to Walgreens, pick up my prescript. You feel me? Not had too many
Hey, they
niggas
just turned the
bothering me.
Rite
You
Aid
feel me?
into a daycare on Harvard and shit. I was driving past and shit. I'm like, damn, they turned Rite Aid to a daycare. They turned it into a daycare or something.
Yeah.
So it's funny you mentioned Rite Aid really around no more and shit.
But that's the lifestyle I want. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
definitely,
want the
bro.
major money, but low key lifestyle.
And that's understandable, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take too much more time, man. I appreciate sitting down with you again, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all haven't checked out the project, man, the latest project, first of all, check out Energy.
Yep.
Check that out.
INNERG.
Google Armand Rashad.
Yeah.
Let them know where to follow you on Instagram and all that shit.
Yep. Armand Rashad on IG. Follow the business too.
I'm gonna put it in the
Studios.
description too, so y'all ain't got to worry about writing that shit down.
Yeah, for sure.
Put it in the description and all that.
Everything pretty simple though. You feel me? Armand Rashad, Connect Studios.
For sure.
You feel me? If you want this sound that we creating here, that we curating, Connect Studios. If you want the feature, Armand Rashad. Both in the same WAP, you feel me?
And when y'all come down and get with him, it's like a one-stop shop, man. You can get your podcast. Shout out to Watts running the podcast shits of it. Come down here, get your media shit going early. He behind the camera, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on down here when y'all come to Connect headquarters, man. He didn't take it from studios to headquarters. I'm proud of y'all niggas for that, man. I swear on everything, man. But yeah, though, man, I want to close it out with that. And thank y'all again for joining another episode of the Here If You Need Me podcast. Armand Rashad, man. If y'all ain't hip, ain't up to, speed, niggas living under a brick or something like that, man, go ahead. Check my nigga shit out, man. You gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? He giving them one vibes. And what I mean by that, and I'm not trying to put you in no box or nothing like that, but if you like the Larry Jones, if you like the Payroll Giovanni's, if you like the, you know what I'm saying, the niggas who talking that shit trying to put you up on something and, keep you out of the way, but still in the loop, type of nigga you want to fuck with on that music, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to you, bro. I appreciate you again.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna run it back again whenever the fuck you got something dropping.
Yeah, part 3 on the way.
Part 3.